Hello and welcome back to the Resurrecting Romans. So, we are, well, hoping that the Baharids become stronger. It's an odd situation to be in. Or, alternatively, waiting for a threat to drop below 50%. Or even lower. Who knows? But, essentially right now, we're not doing a lot of anything proactive. It's a lot of... Oh, never mind. Great Conquest. Never mind. They're not in a defensive pact and we have a Great Conquest option. Turns out what we're doing instead is we're doing a Great Conquest on the Baharids. The numbers don't really add up for this Great Conquest, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain if you don't complain, okay? Does it tell me what the conditions are here? It doesn't tell me what the conditions are. Okay. By spending a significant amount of prestige and piety, you can go to war for an entire kingdom as long as they are as strong as you or stronger. Oh, I think I figured out the bug. Okay, I think the bug for us being able to declare this war, because I think it is a bug, because they're not stronger than us, and they're not even close to being as strong as us. I think the bug here is that it doesn't calculate it till you start the game, as in it doesn't calculate the current strength. That's my theory, or at least for that purpose. Now, hear me out. I think it calculates it based off this independent states thing, which would make them stronger than us, right? But their current strength is not, and I think what it uses as the game goes on is current strength, not independent statesless strength. And because this is an unpaused game, it doesn't have the current strength. That's my only theory, right? It could be completely and utterly wrong. There could be some other reason why this is active, but it wasn't active before I turned the game off, and it was active when I turned the game on. So, do we complain? I'm not feeling like complaining. So, we can get Anatolia right now. That'd be huge. That'd be an absolutely huge get for us. Bulgaria as well. I mean, it's not the right direction, but it would pretty much get the Baharids out of Europe, which would be cool. Well, I mean, it's all like out of some of Europe. What else could we do here? We could do a war for Syria. It's quite a lot. Like, they have all the land in Syria, and it's quite a large amount of land. It's the most complete kingdom we can get. Anatolia, we wouldn't get all of it because we can't get this one. Although, wait, that's a revolt. Wait, what's the revolt of? Of this empire? Oh, that's a massive one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the thing is, I know it's split up into a ton of duchies, which is one of the reasons why you might want to, but I think Syria is a better option because Jerusalem is about to fall, so all of Jerusalem is about to become Christian, right? And a different nation. That would then mean that we would have, effectively, a border with another nation here. So we're blocking them off from expansion in this direction. They would have to expand into this area, which is not great, but it's fine, or expand south. So I think that's cool. It then also gives us another bit of land which borders land that we're going to be warring for in the future. I don't know. The only problem is it means our borders aren't nice, but I'm trying to talk myself out of it and talk myself into it, which is why we're getting this kind of mixed messages from me. I think Syria is the right option. I've thought about it. I think Anatolia would be the nicest looking option for the realm. I think Syria is the best option. Right. Great Conquest of Syria declared. Done. There's no turning back now unless I reload the save. But we're not going to do that. So, grab all the troops. Stop talking about what I'm going to do and just do it. Ooh. So I'm trying to get the right zoom level here so I can grab as many people as possible. Right. Get on boats. Oh, interesting. I didn't really think about it that we have land over here that could have boats and things, but it doesn't seem like the right option to use it like that. Let's think about where I want to go. I think Constantinople still sounds like an okay landing point for this. Maybe... Actually, no, this one down here is probably an okay one. Yeah. Anybody who is not on a boat on this side can head over here manually. Anybody who's not on a boat on this side can be disbanded because we don't need you. Yeah. And you're just... Oh, wait. Where's the 5,000? So I got it here. Wait, that's 3,000 troops? Or is it counting the one on the boat? It's counting the one on the boat. Did I disband some people who were on boats over here? I think I did. You know what? Reset. Let's do this again. Oh, it's still got troops on it, so you can't disband it. Okay. Reset. Let's try this again. Because I think I disbanded more than I intended to. There we go. Grab everyone. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Right. Get out. That didn't work. They did not get back on the boats. That quite clearly did not work. I'm pressing the hotkey. Why can I not? Because it's selected people who are already on boats. I can't scroll down this list. Okay. Anyone who's currently on a boat in Constantinople, please. All right. Where's the boat? No, just land. All right. Why are these boats should be in their... Okay. Land the boats. Drop off the troops who are sitting on the boats. I have messed this up. Something awful. There we go. They don't land instantly? Should do. Because there are... Oh, because it's not in port. Okay. See, I think I messed this up. Something horrible. Right, get back on. See, instead of this being a nice, easy process, it's now become a very hard process. Right. Stop all the boats from moving. Stop all of the boats from moving. Get back to where you started. And we'll do this again, okay? Let's get back to where you started. So are all the boats now... Nope, we still have some who are moving. Oh, that needs to stop there. Stop there. Although we don't have enough load capacity for some of them anyway. Right, all the boats stopped. No. Okay, so this one needs to stop here. This one needs to stop here. Stop here. Stop here. Right. I now have boats which are here. That might be enough, actually, for us. Yeah, now we can shift V embark. Cool. And that's what I want to do. Because I don't want to manually embark all the troops. I just want to go like that. Right. Then I want these troops to move down here. All of you guys... This side was fine, actually. All of you can move down there. Just, yeah, down there. Now, I just want to quickly make sure I don't get the troops who are on the boat to disband. Yes, that means we're disbanding 1,000 troops instead of disbanding 5,000. Because 5,000 is a problem, 1,000 is not a problem. Right. Are we good to go? I think we're good to unpause at last. Let's go. We still have too much land, actually, as well, apparently. Why do we have too much land? I don't think we do have too much. Oh, because our regent's in charge. Yeah, because we're actually on a kowtow to China. I forgot. Let us walk. List. I forget about the reason for the journey. Do I want to burn this guy? Yeah, sure. Why not? A little bit of burning. Always pretty good. Right. I'm just going to half this army and send half of them over here until we get all of our troops here. Do I want to burn this guy? Yeah, definitely. Seems good to me. Having reached the glorious capital of the Wei Empire, it only takes a few days before a group of ministers approach me, offering to read and discuss chapters from the writings of Master Guan. They think I, as an Orthodox, will be particularly interested by the section on revolving the vital breath. Revolving the vital breath. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yes, I'd love to, because this reflects well. I don't want anything that reflects poorly of me. Yeah, although that does give me a chance of stewardship, I don't care. I want to be reflected well. Let's see, how many we still have a few armies left. This one still has an army that we can drop off. And these guys are still making their way over. Okay, I think sieging here seems like a safe thing to do while we wait. Yeah. That's all good. Alexandros, our son, has been born. Born in the purple. That's all we need to know there. The rest doesn't really matter too much. Just going to split this army again, send 8,000 over. We'll probably move them in more of a death kind of doom stack in a bit, but we don't need to worry about that immediately. Here, I think Majesty seems pretty good. Lowering short rain penalties, fairly nice. Yeah. And we don't really have a mixture of cultures yet. Although we are going to have one soon. This son, that's a struggle education. Looking at that with the High Marshal. Want to encourage that. Oh, this army isn't even moving. Oh, okay. Sure. Move over. We get the first siege done. I'm out on a walk in a beautiful park in the Middle Kingdom when I spot a group of people intensely focused gathered up around a square board with circular pieces in black and white. Oh, they're playing Go. So this one will reflect well. I gain proud immediately, which is fine. And it's because I'm a game master and I gain gold. Or I can get humble or patient. Humble and patient. Well, patient is amazing. I think I'm going to do this one though, because I want things to reflect well, and I might as well just choose all the options that reflect well. I'm actually going to change what I'm doing here and just get everyone to head over to that province. They have landed some troops on us, but that's fine. I've got a lot of sieges going, so likelihood is we're still ahead in terms of how things need to go. Oh, those are boats. I was trying to move the boats onto land. That doesn't quite work as I would want it to. Let's get a few of those. And just even up the army slightly. Cool. Do I have leaders in charge of all of these? I have leaders in charge of this one now. Do I have enough leaders to have ones in charge of 3 armies? I think I have just about enough leaders. I am going to have one army with truly all... No, I don't. Okay, I have one army without leaders. That's okay. Just have to make sure it's never in a fight by itself. Ah, no, they didn't land by boat. Those are the ones that came from Bulgaria. That makes sense. Oh, I can get enough for one commander of that army. We'll put in this guy. And he can lead this army. No, we can't. Because... why? Because he's my strategos, and I have now just put him to a point where he can't. Yeah, okay. I messed that one up slightly. We've done our Kowtow. And I only got 100 grace, but I lose 1,000 prestige. Oh, it's lucky I declared this war now then, actually. That's actually a horribly low amount of grace. Yeah, okay. I guess we just didn't really get... we didn't really reflect poorly or positively. Okay. Well, at least we're back and we can have a higher domain, which is cool. They're not sieging, are they? No, they're walking this way. That's okay. I'm not going to assault anything here. I'm just going to chill and wait for those sieges to finish. Yep, cool. Then I'm just going to march forward. Just like this. And then we'll see how it goes. Nice. Now, are they getting ticking war score? They are. Okay. So I'm just going to march forward again. No, you go there. That's fine. Is marching forward carefully. The crusade is still going on, which is lovely, actually. I would actually love that to stall out just until we finish our war. Someone is raiding us, unfortunately. Right, so you head round there. Now wait for them to head round before I move. I'm deliberately going slowly on the movement because I don't want any of our armies to get wiped. My wife is pregnant. Absolutely amazing. Really, really hoping for a son with a good trait, like a genius or a strong. We don't currently have a son who is a genius or strong, so that'd be great to get right now. Right, march along like that. There we go. That's the kind of thing I was trying to avoid, is an army like that appearing. Now, that army, is that hostile to us? I mean, not hostile. Is that army in the war? Don't believe so. So what I can do is I can walk around this army. Yeah, because I think they're in another war. In fact, if I check, I can see that he is in a war he's in a revolt for Egypt or something. I don't know if that's the actual war he's in, but I don't really want to fight the army. You want a non-aggression pact, Chernigov? No. Mainly because I don't see any benefit to either of us. Right, head forward. Back him up. We'll just keep going. There are many mysteries in the Orthodox faith. It might be interesting to spend some time delving into the old texts of the Bible. Sure, why not? Okay. I'm going to move that army there and just move forward. Again, definitely just trying to figure out where their army is, because they must have a larger army somewhere. I mean, they only have 15,000 troops, so they have 5,000 of them there. They have 10,000 missing. So 10,000 could beat any of our individual ones here, but we'll never beat the 3 of them. So as long as I move forward like this constantly, we should be fine. I'm actually going to move this army down here. It will never beat any combination of the 2, so we're kind of fine there as well. In the past few months, you've spent many nights reading the Bible. The texts contain many items of wisdom and also give hints to the most important mysteries of the Lord. Okay, so we get some learning, which is fine, I guess. I mean, that puts us to 23 learning, which is more than we would ever use. Let me check kingdoms here. Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to move forward to this one. Yeah, so that'll work. And then that means we're sieging 3 things in Syria, and they will no longer have taken war score once we take that. Good. We don't have enough to assault down anything, but we don't need to assault down. Work can be tedious, and when one problem is solved, another pops up. I tire of having to complete the same task over and over again. I would like diligent. I got stressed. Oh well, there you go. We have a son named Polycarpos. Polycarpos? Yep. Interesting name. Don't know what they're doing up here. We're just going to ignore them for just now. This person had the martial crown of St. Demetrius added to their thing, and the bone of St. Valentine, and the tongue of Celia, and why do I need to... Oh, because they're in charge of the Teutonic Order, I see. Yes, they were my special interest character, but I don't need to care about them, because they're not really special. It's just because they had a claim on Lombardia, but I don't need to worry about that. They're head of the Teutonic Order. Although the Great Conversion in Galicia was a success, my work to help Duke Yevstafai, that's kind of difficult to say, savage people to turn into proper Orthodox converts is not done yet. They would like some money. Okay. That's fine. They like the money I sent them. Good. Glad to hear. Sieges are going on. Right, 3 are finished. We now have a ton of war score. I'm happy to just siege down the next one as well. It'll go quickly. There's their army. We don't need to worry about it unless they come closer. This should fall at any moment. Yeah, it's a 96%, and they're like in siege areas. Oh, they're about to win a battle. That'll do it. Right? They're at 96. They win the battle. Does that give them 4%? It gives them 1%. Okay, well, they are going as slowly as possible. 84% war score for us. We haven't really done anything except sit here. Hey, I prayed before the altar, crying with joy, and lost stressed. Hey, theology, low-key one of the best ones for getting rid of bad traits. Like, it gets you diligent, which would get rid of slothful. It can get you temperate, which gets rid of gluttonous. It can remove depressed and stressed. I mean, there's a lot to like about it. It gets you zealous, which is a good trait. I mean, there's a lot to like about it. We surrender under these terms. Vassalize or take everything held by Caliph Jalil in the Sultanate of Syria. No, because we wouldn't take that. I want to decline because we will not get the full reward until the crusade is over. Crusade should be over any second now. In fact, that should be the crusade ending. Oh, we groomed an heir. Okay. Well, which heir, did we groom an heir? Oh, my daughter Eugenia counts as an heir. Oh. Well, I guess she is an heir, isn't she? Okay. Child lacks the childhood focus. Let's give her thrift. We have nomadic agitation. Oh, I guess we just took this land. Right? How did we get that? Conquered in a war. Well, thank you very much. I'll take that and build a castle on it. Need a new ambition. New ambition is going to become exalted amongst men. Going to become much more possible once we take the entirety of Syria. Apostate found. Burn him. Right. Let's have a look here. So that is 99% in favor of the Pope. We just need 1 more percent. 1 more tiny little percent. We're at 98%. I am going to quick save, and I am going to scum this if it comes up, so I'm just pre-warning. If this person somehow loses control of this land and the war becomes invalidated, I will reload. Because that I think is ridiculous. But we'll see. I don't think he should, but I think he might. I'm trying to think of how it would work. We have a new despot. We have a new heir. Despot Pancratios. Okay. I prefer my brother. Oh, actually, no. They're both kind of awful. You know what? That's fine. Burn the apostate. Oh, wait. That's my daughter. No. Let her go. Yeah. Don't burn my daughter. It's a good lesson to learn. This is at 99%. Can you really not get 1% war score? Your Protostrator has put forward a plan for experimentation. Yeah, sure, have some money. News from China. The Emperor is dead. Long live the Emperor. He likes Dravidian cultures but frowns on Finno-Magyar cultures. Okay. Well, we still have grace with him. We have a new heir. It's our brother. Okay. That's fine. News from China. They have declared war on these people. Okay. How's your crusade going? You got 100% yet there? No? Okay, well, I mean, I've got 100% in my war, and it took me a lot less time, so if you would just like to... You know what, let's save scum right now, because we can enforce demands right now, as can they. Okay, cool. What I wanted to happen happened. That's fine. God has granted Duchess Anth of Calabria victory in the crusade for Jerusalem. Caliph Jalil has been beaten at every turn through the war and has finally had to give up his holdings in Jerusalem. Duchess Anth has granted the new land of Jerusalem to the papacy. Really? I just realized the papacy just took Jerusalem and this little bit of land as well. Okay. The Pope has made an announcement about the victory and virtues of the Crusaders as true faithful protectors of the faith. With the Muslims being pushed out of their old lands, there are certainly more conflicts to come. Praise God. So the Pope is now a major player in... Alright. Enforced demands. Well, you see, you may have taken that, but I've taken Syria. Wait a second. How did I get this land? Did I always have this land? I don't think I always had this land. Oh, it must be because I vassalized. And this guy, yeah, he holds land. He holds a duchy in Syria, which has given us land outside of Syria. That is amazing, because look how much land this one guy holds. And we just got all of it for free. He's also extremely powerful as a vassal. And wants control of a county. The county of Al-Sukna. Okay, he is zealous, so we can't convert him ever. No, we could convert him. Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna grant him the Kingdom of Syria. It's a bold move, okay? It's a very bold move, because that means I've created a very powerful vassal. You know, let's give him this county he wants first. He wants Al-Sukna. Okay. Do I have that one? No. Do I have someone I can transfer? Yes. There we go. He still hates me by 100. Okay. That's fine. My domain is quite big. So he desires the Kingdom of Syria and wants a seat on the council. Those are his main complaints. If I granted him the Kingdom of Syria, including the lower titles, you get 390. I probably shouldn't do that. Or, alternatively, I bury him. Yeah, alternatively, I transfer him underneath as person in charge of Syria. Like, I choose someone else and just basically say, you are in charge of Syria now. Have all these extra titles. You know what? I should find a nice Greek person like my brother and grant him Syria. Council votes yes. Oh, because we have a glory hound and then we have everyone returning favors to Ignatius. That seems like it could be fun. Oh, we also hold land all the way over here. That was a huge get. So, he is now in charge of Syria with all the lower holdings. We're only one over our supply limit, or not supply limit, province limit. I could give one away. I mean, I guess I could give this one away now. I don't really need it. What's it de jure part of? This emirate, which is de jure part of the Sultanate of... Yeah, okay. I could give that one away. Let's find somebody I can give that away to. I'm just looking for a family member, really. Do we have a family member? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Go further. I could probably... You know what? There's an easier way of searching this. I was just thinking about it here. I can use the character finder. Search all. I'm looking for people... Actually, search realm. I'm looking for people who are my dynasty. Yeah, and then look for people who aren't ranked. Yeah. This guy, Maximos. Maximos, congratulations, you are the proud owner of this new bit of land. I almost gave him Constantinople. One of these days that's going to happen. Right, so we're now 10 out of 10 on domain. Let's unpause. The Baharids are also a much worse color. With the city back under East Roman control, the patriarchate of Antioch has been properly restored as one of the episcopal sees of the Pentarchy in the Eastern Orthodox Church. It was originally founded by Saint Peter the Apostle, who is regarded as the first pope by the Western Catholic Church. That's kind of neat, us getting that one, when the papacy took Jerusalem at the same time. I can't believe the papacy just said, we'll take one Jerusalem, basically. Hey, armored chariots. Nice, we get 50 military tech points. Arranged marriage? You would like my daughter to marry you. Brother, that's not going to happen. My daughter is going to matrilineally marry. I could get him to marry my brother. Does that lead to good things for me? Yes, it does actually. That's perfect. I will do that. The reason why that leads to good things is because it means that the children, although they could be inbred, it means that if I become Ignatius, or if one of my children takes this thing, they're still going to be a close vassal. Not close vassal. Close dynasty member, and then that will mean that we can still vote for them, which is good. Also, I'm expecting when I reload the game for one of these new people I've assigned to suddenly pop up as one of the people being voted for. But yeah, our threat is 100, right? Well, near enough 100. Well, we can usurp the Duchy of Carinthia. From who? Who holds it? Oh, they do. Do I want to do that? I could do that and weaken Ragusa by doing that. By basically freeing someone from Ragusa. Eppenstein. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's usurp. Because it doesn't cost anything to usurp, and then just grant this person the Duchy of Carinthia. I'm just going to grant it to them forever. That's fine. Right. Although if I didn't do that, I could have potentially granted the Viceroyalty, got it back, and then granted the Viceroyalty again. But anyway, Whatever. It's fine. I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. The world looks a lot different now. It looks a lot more neon green. But, hey, not necessarily a bad thing, apart from the fact that it clashes with our colour quite significantly. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.